If you want flawless, younger looking skin, Retin-A is the most powerful ingredient you will ever use. And today I'm going to show you how to get started. I've been using Retin-A for 15 years, and this is my skin today at the age of 46. No lines, no wrinkles. Just 15 years of doing this the right way, because I was lucky enough to have the right teachers. Today, I'm going to be that teacher for you. I'm going to give you the exact system, step by step, that I was taught. So you can start to Retin-A with confidence and you don't feel like you have to figure it out alone. And stay with me until the end, because there is one mistake I even made, and that lesson would save your skin. Let's talk about how you actually get Retin-A. Retin-A is a prescription ingredient. You can't just go to Sephora and pick it up. So you have three main options. First, this is how most people do it. You go through a doctor, a plastic surgeon's office, a med spa, a dermatologist. This is how I got started. At the beginning, I bought mine from a med spa. Now I've been buying my Retin-A through my dermatologist for since 2018. This is actually my favorite route, because if you have any issues or questions, you have someone you can call. The second option, it's Amazon Pharmacy. You can buy prescription Retin-A at a very affordable price through Amazon Pharmacy. And you can do an online consultation right through Amazon to get your prescription. I haven't personally tried this route, but I think it's worth knowing about it. The third option, there are online stores that sell prescription Retin-A. You can also do an online consultation with a nurse to get your prescription. I haven't tried this option for Retin-A, but I have been using it for Latisse, which I use for my eyelashes, for several years. The only thing, once a year, you need this online consultation to renew your prescription. Once you decide how you want to get your Retin-A, there is one number that matters most when you start on Retin-A. And getting this number wrong, it is the number one reason why most people quit in their first month when they start using Retin-A. And it is so sad, because Retin-A is such an amazing ingredient for anti-aging and flawless skin. Now, really quick, what is Retin-A actually doing? Here's all you need to know. Retin-A speeds up how fast your skin renews itself. Fresher skin comes to the surface faster, which means fewer lines and wrinkles and more even tone. It basically keeps your skin acting younger than what your skin actually is. Now let's talk about how you actually use it. Where to start? Because in our desire to do so much for our skin, because we think the more we do, the better skin we're gonna have, the younger we're gonna look, we can easily start too strong with Retin-A, but we're not going to do that. The most conservative and the safest approach is to start with 0.025%. For the first 2 to 3 weeks, use this percentage twice a week. That's it. Truly, let your skin adjust and watch it how it responds. If your skin is doing well, no excessive dryness, no irritation, then you can start to use it every other day. If I was you, I would stay there until you finish that container. After you finish that container, it's time to move up in percentage, and this is where your skin tone matters. If you have fair skin, your next percentage is 0.05%. If your skin has an olive undertone, you can move straight to 0.1%, which is the highest percentage, and this is what I'm also currently using. Whichever percentage you move to, always start the same way. Twice a week for 2 to 3 weeks, let your skin adjust. Then, if your skin is doing well, add 3 times a week, and then add 4 times a week. The key is just listen to your skin. Peeling or flaking is normal. Irritation, excessive dryness is not. Now, if you got to 0.1%, the highest percentage, keep this in mind. For me, I've been using Retin-A for 15 years. I cannot use this percentage 7 days a week. Likely, you're not going to be able to achieve that either. It can be too much for the skin. I use it 4, 5, sometimes 6 times a week, and 6 times a week is pushing it. This is not a race. You want to use Retin-A for the long term, so you have to listen to your skin. Knowing the percentage and how to gradually go through them, it's half the battle. The other half is knowing how to apply it, because even with the right percentage, applying it wrong, it can undo everything you're doing. Because Retin-A works by speeding up the rate at which your skin cells turn over, meaning dead skin cells are constantly coming to the surface. It is very important that you remove them every single morning. I do not like chemical exfoliation, meaning exfoliating cleansers, because you cannot control intensity. For 15 years, I've been exfoliating my skin with a face cleansing brush. I'm currently using the Michael Todd Beauty brush, and I'm using it with the head for sensitive skin. And here's what I do. I put some cleanser on the brush, I wet my skin, and cleanse my entire face and neck for about 2 minutes. I actually go down all the way down my chest. We're not gonna show that for this video. The cleanser I use is the Lavien Perfect Balance Cleanser. Works so nicely on skin that is on prescription Retin-A. But we'll get into the cleanser more towards the end. Then I do my morning skincare routine, and then we get to the part that's non-negotiable. I never skip sunscreen. Never. When you're using Retin-A, your skin is constantly revealing beautiful, fresh, vulnerable skin, and if you're not protecting it, it's your duty to protect that beautiful skin from the sun, because you can undo all your work. I use the Lavien Perfect Youth Sun Cream. It absorbs into my skin so nicely. It's not greasy, no whitish film residue. Now at night, I cleanse my face first with the same cleanser and my hands. Then I take a pea-sized amount of Retin-A, and you really want to hear me on this. A pea size, that's all you need. I take it on my fingertip and place it on the tip of my nose, and from there I dot it across all the areas of my face, and I spread it over my entire face. You don't have to feel that you cover evenly your entire skin, because Retin-A has a spreading effect. I do make sure I come right in here, because from makeup sometimes you can get tiny bumps, but Retin-A will get rid of those very quickly. After Retin-A, every now and then I will add a serum, but it's not required. What it is required is a moisturizer after Retin-A. And this is where I actually made that one mistake. This step can make or break your experience with Retin-A. I've tried almost every moisturizer from Lavien Beauty, and I love every single one of them. But if I had to pick 3 that I believe are a perfect support for Retin-A, these are my picks. First, we have the classic, the multi-peptide EGF cream. This is the lightest of all of them, and it sits so nicely on the skin, and Retin-A and peptides are the perfect combo. It is the perfect everyday moisturizer for someone just starting on Retin-A. Second, if your skin needs more nourishment, feels dry or a bit irritated, you want the Active Barrier Cream. This is the most nourishing of the 3. It wraps your skin in comfort and supports and strengthens your skin barrier while Retin-A is doing the work. Third, this is amazing for that extra anti-aging boost, the Micro Collagen Core Cream. This one is going to give your skin an amazing glow, plus the anti-aging benefits sitting on top of Retin-A. It's an amazing choice. I am linking all 3 of them in the description. I also have a code Isabella to give you a 15% off. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning, I have made one mistake in my journey with Retin-A. If you look at the 3 moisturizers I recommended, these moisturizers are designed specifically to support and nourish your skin while Retin-A is doing its amazing work. But for a few years in my early 30s, I was applying after Retin-A a glycolic acid moisturizer because I thought I was doing more for my skin. Here's the mistake. I thought more active ingredients meant better skin. Not true. The reality is I was breaking down my skin barrier, aging my skin faster. When you are using Retin-A, do not follow Retin-A with a moisturizer containing salicylic acid, glycolic acid. If you have oily skin, maybe you can use glycolic acid or salicylic acid in the morning. Before we end this video, I need to give you 6 tips to maximize your success with Retin-A. 1. Always apply Retin-A at night, not in the morning. Sunlight breaks down Retin-A and makes it less effective. 2. If you have sensitive skin or fair skin, when applying Retin-A, try the sandwich method. Apply a thin layer of moisturizer on your skin, then Retin-A, then moisturizer again. It reduces the intensity of Retin-A on your skin without compromising the results. 3. When you are traveling, give your skin a break. Reduce your Retin-A usage or just don't use it at all. Travel is already stressful on your skin. Different climate, different water, disrupted sleep. Give your skin that extra layer of protection. 4. Consistency is everything with Retin-A. This ingredient, my Retin-A, has cumulative effects. It builds on itself over time. The results you're going to see in 6 months are nothing with what you're gonna see in 2 to 3 or 10 years. 5. This is a big pet peeve of mine. Do not use retinol thinking it's the same as Retin-A. It is not. I have tried retinol. It is a waste of your time and money. Retin-A is a prescription ingredient for a reason. Retinol, you don't need a prescription. You can pick it up at Walgreens. 6. Your cleanser matters more than you think. You want a cleanser that is good at removing dirt, impurities, makeup, but it doesn't strip your skin of the natural moisture barrier. It took me a long time to find the right cleanser, and I finally found the perfect balance cleanser from Lavien Beauty. It cleans my skin so well, removing my lipstick, all makeup, but it doesn't strip my skin of that much needed moisture, especially when I'm using Retin-A. If you've been using Retin-A for a while and you're wondering why your skin is looking older, even if you're using Retin-A, there might be some mistakes you're doing, and I'm talking about them in this video right here. And if you've been using Retin-A for a while, everything is going great, but you feel like you could get more, there is a way to take your Retin-A to an extra level, and I'm talking about that in this video right here. I will see you in the next video.